Good day, YouTube. Today I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about, and it's titled Get Out of Your Head. And that applies to a lot of us, and I'll give you some examples. You've probably heard the saying, the mind is a very powerful thing. Our minds, and they are. We can do a lot of things in life. Humans can do a lot of things. We can be scientists, we can be plumbers, we can be architects, we can be problem solvers. And those are beautiful things. Those are positive things that we as people can do and are doing. And I'm an individual that is 90% half glass full, 10% half glass empty. I'm very optimistic. And I want to share an example, personal example. One day out of the week, I get to work from home. That's today. And in fact, in just a few minutes, I have to head over to the Air Force Academy, which is maybe 25 minutes from my house, because I'm going to facilitate some training. I can't wait, but I have to wait to do that. I'd rather do that first thing in the morning because I don't do good with time, too much free time where I'm waiting, and I'm excited about that, but I wish I could do it first thing in the morning because I'm a morning person. But I saw on social media just today some of my friends who are now retired, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to be retired. I'll be retired in 4 years from the workforce, and I'm done this month. December of 2028, I'll be completely retired. 4 years, and it's gonna fly by. But in the meantime, I saw a post where some friends of mine who are all retired, 3 of them, fully retired, went out to breakfast. I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but I'm happy to see that. And then I got inside of my head where I'm like, it kind of affected me, maybe that 10%. And the reason I'm making this video is for awareness. And when I share things with anybody who watches these videos, I'm often speaking to myself as a reminder. Catch yourself, balance your thinking, get out of your head. So now this is kind of my release where I can talk about it, remind myself, hopefully remind you to get out of your head. How often are you in your head where you're overthinking something? Or maybe you're taking things a little bit too personally when that's not the case. I share those examples because we as humans, that can happen to us. And I am no different. And I share that to provide awareness first and foremost with myself, so I can really enjoy the rest of the day. It's early. It's 10:45 a.m. Like I said, I'll leave in just a few minutes to go to the Air Force Academy, wrap up that training, and then continue to telework for a few hours, and then my work day ends. And one of the things that my wife and I have decided to do is to get back into the gym, fitness, and it's a good thing for us. As we get older, it's one of the things that we have to take care of ourselves. Even if you're young, when you're young in your 20s, 30s, 40s, your health is there. As you get older, your health can start to decline. So we are going to do that tonight. I said, hey, we can either go for steak night or we can go to the fitness center. And she chose the fitness center. So I'm excited about that. Get back into some cardio and take care of ourselves physically, take care of ourselves mentally when we have to get out of our heads, in the sense that, be aware of that. And what are we going to do to stop from having a slippery slope? Now, a few videos ago, I talked about something that was keeping me up at night. And it's this carport that I built. It's beautiful. And what I had to do in that video, I briefly talked about putting some center posts for support, and that was done. And everything is frozen because it's cold here in Colorado, but I have a pile of dirt over here that I'm gonna spread out, not dirt, but pebble rock, and that is going to make this area look good. But I wanna give you an update on how that turned out. Here's the carport. I added 4 center posts, and they are very supportive now of the roof. Now the last thing is I gotta go back on the roof up here and seal it completely because it does leak a little bit and I don't want that. This is what I was talking about. This pile, it's pebble rock. I have some there, and I'm gonna do all of this, and I'll do that shortly. And then the other update is, if you look right over there, the barn to the right, there's a little car. And that thing is fixed and running. I'm gonna end it with this. I feel like my wife and I have a very blessed life. Our children are blessed. They are grown, married, successful. They are also, my son has 2 children, so we have 2 grandchildren. We're very blessed overall. And I'm not talking about stuff that comes like material things. I'm just talking big picture. And for someone like myself to be extremely blessed, I can have a day or a moment where I have to catch myself. I'm no different than anybody else, because if I'm in my head, it could be negative, maybe minor, maybe huge, but I'm no different. And I share that with you because it's not about material things, it's about physical health, mental health, and spiritual health. And I hope this helps somebody to think about catching yourself like I have to catch myself as well. Take care.